USA Network's famed show, Psych, is known for a laundry list of quality mentions. From the notable characters to the charming homages to pop culture, everyone can easily find something to make them laugh.
I trained him to be a real detective. He wanted to be a professional asswipe instead.
Well, Dad, the wipe doesn't fall very far from the ass.
Smile, or just pure happy. Among these laundry list mentions is the show's running gags or jokes throughout the series' long run.
Okay, well, I will see you in court then. Now,
Perfect. Now I need a statement from you, and as we plan to try this in both civil and criminal court, I'll need the police here as well. Can I use your phone? Or do you only let the white people use that?
Today's video, I'll be going over what I think are the top 5 best running jokes in all of Psych. If you'd like to see more videos on Psych, or more of my content, be sure to subscribe with the notification bell on, and leave me a comment on what you would like to see. Alright, so let's get started. Number 5. I've heard it both ways.
You stole his phone?
He was throwing us out. Gus, I plead the third.
The Third Amendment is no soldier can live in your house against your will. You mean the Fifth?
Yeah, I've heard it both ways.
Throughout Psych's run, famed partners Shawn and Gus duke it out over their varied opinions. Sometimes it's pop culture, sometimes it's whatever the circumstance may be. Regardless, the duo bicker, oftentimes with Shawn relenting to his ease of defense. I've heard it both ways.
I can pay you thrice your normal rate.
Definitely not doing it for half price, I'll tell you that. That's 3 times the amount, Shawn.
I've heard it both ways.
You haven't.
A little bit of poison called WD-40.
Compound 1080.
I've heard it both ways.
No, you haven't.
You know what's even more tired than me saying I've heard it both ways?
Me saying no, you haven't?
That's right.
Like the famed phrase, tomato, tomato, Shawn bails out of an argument with this catchy phrase that always brings a smile to your face.
Mr. Paget.
It's pronounced Paget.
I've heard it both ways.
Number 4. Pluto. Sometimes we need an icebreaker, especially in those awkward situations, or in Gus's case, talking to the opposite sex. Gus is all of us when we really don't know what to say. We'll grab at anything. So what did Gus grab for? Pluto. That's messed up, right?
Thanks, Shawn. That guy. You heard about Pluto? It's messed up, right?
The character's frantic grab at anything leads him to pulling at Pluto, which in 2006 was demoted to a dwarf planet. Ironically, 2006 is the show's premiere year. This would end up becoming a long-running joke in the show and one of Gus's best moments. Number 3. Shawn vs. Lasseter. It's safe to say everyone has had a rivalry or has a rivalry. Sometimes they're friendly sorts, sometimes they're not. In this case, Psych manages to wield both a convincing opposition, but a hilarious friendship that continues throughout the length of the show.
I give you $25 each, just to tell me what this is about.
She's not going to keep this deal on the table forever.
Maybe we had a little too much fun with him.
Some sort of hazing ritual. We're going to end up naked in a river somewhere. I'll need to arrange for a ride home.
Shawn is a man-child, free from everything, and this is the polar opposite of Lasseter, who is buttoned down and far more serious. James Roday Rodriguez's silly antics bounce off Timothy Omenson's straight and narrow routine perfectly.
It's fetishes.
It's a match made in heaven, and the duo has some of the best chemistry in the series. Number 2. Gus Dont Be. Once again, the friendship of Shawn and Gus is one of the picture-perfect friendships we as humans all desire. They bicker, they call each other names, more on that later, and they sometimes just give each other crap. Gus is usually a bit more uptight, oftentimes leaning on his analytical view and critical thinking than anything else. This leads to Shawn ribbing him with the Gus Don't Be a...
Gus, don't be the
And wait for it. It's gonna work great.
The cat is not my new partner, Gus. Don't be ridiculous.
You rented office space for this?
Gus, don't be a crazy hooligan. Gus, don't be a giant snapping turtle. We'll have a case in 5 minutes. Don't be such a gloomy you, Gus. Look at the bright side. Gus, don't be an incorrigible Eskimo pie with a caramel ribbon. Gus, don't be an old sponge with hair hanging off it.
Well, we all have a friend that acts out, and we oftentimes judge them with this.
Gus, don't be absurd. She's looking directly at me.
It's obvious, Shawn. It's Tommy.
Gus, don't be the second drummer from 38 Special. Clearly wasn't Tommy.
I'm a family man now.
Gus, don't be the remake of Yours, Mine, and Ours.
This long-running joke really evolves beyond that thanks to excellent writing, Shawn's extensive knowledge of pop culture, and the spot on chemistry of the two. Number 1. Shawn and Gus's names. For anyone that has watched Psych, you knew this would be number 1. The series has been built on this dynamic relationship between the two leads that is easily convincing of a decades-long friendship. The two bicker like a married couple, but in the end, truly care for each other. Throughout the series, it's easy to see these grown men as band children, constantly relenting to silly names just for our entertainment.
But the truth is, I'm a psychic detective. This is my partner, Galileo Humpkins. My name is Sean Spencer. This is my partner, Jonathan Jacob Jingly Smith.
You're saying his name is John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt?
That's correct, sir. We used to share the name. I changed mine because of all the people shouting when I went out. I'm a psychic with the police department. This is my partner, Santonio Holmes. I'm Sean. This is my associate, MC. Clap your hands. Sean Spencer, hunting an arsonist. Step Anthony Wali Ali.
The names are so off the wall, so out of nowhere that you oftentimes ask yourself, what? And just burst out laughing.
My name is Sean Spencer. This is my associate, Donut Holstein. And I'm Psychic Detective Sean Spencer. This is my partner, Blue Ivy Carter.
No pictures.
This long-running joke is the best of the series and perfectly epitomizes this duo's phenomenal chemistry. I can guarantee you, one of these names will easily make you burst out laughing. Psych continues to be recognized as a simply superb show thanks to the quality of its leads, the love for the source material it homages, and its ways to make you laugh. It's a joy to always talk about Psych, as it is easily one of my top 10 favorite shows of all time. So now the tables are turned to you guys. What do you think is the best running gag of the show? Have any favorites? Let me know in the comments and I'll see you on the next video.